It's day 14 of 75 hard and I'm walking in the rain. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, June 1st. June 1st already. Good Lord, this year's flying by. It's about 8:45, 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it is. But today is day 14 of 75 hard for me. As you can tell, I'm outside in the rain and I'm not enjoying this very much at all. But this 75 hard challenge has, it got me up off the couch today. I wanted nothing more than to just sit inside on the couch, drink my coffee, watch YouTube videos, and not do something that was going to be beneficial to me. And this challenge got me up and got me moving. See, one of the parts of the challenge is that you have to do 2 workouts every day. Each one must be 45 minutes and one must be outside. Well, you have days like today come around and it's basically going to be raining in my part of Tennessee all day long. So I said to myself, Pappy, you can either get it out of the way or you can put it off till later, when the situation outside might be a little bit more comfortable to you. And I said, well, that's not the point of the challenge. The point of the challenge is to get a little bit uncomfortable on occasion and do things that you don't necessarily want to do. So being on this challenge is forcing me to do things that I don't really want to do. Now, I say force. Obviously, I'm not forced to do anything. 75 hard isn't behind me with a gun, walking behind me saying, you better get this workout in. I'm not actually forced to do it. But if I want to maintain some self-integrity, if I want to fulfill a commitment that I made to myself, and consequently that's going to help my loved ones and those that I care about down the road, if I want to fulfill that commitment, then yeah, I have to do this. So I'm thankful for that. If I weren't doing this 75 hard challenge, I wouldn't be outside right now in the rain with soaking wet feet and trying to get a bunch of steps in and getting 3 miles in the rain. Now, I could have been all super hardcore and done it without an umbrella, but I'm not that hardcore. So, plus I like to have my headphones in so I can listen to a podcast while I'm walking. So anyway, yeah, this is my Saturday morning. It's day 14 of 75 hard, and I've got to tell you, somebody's dog is barking at me. I've got to tell you that it took about the first 10 or 11 days to start seeing a real physical difference in my body. Like 98% of the workouts that I've done have been walking because, why not? I think it's a good form of exercise. I can't run right now due to an Achilles pull. Walking doesn't seem to bother it, but when I run, it starts hurting. So anyway, walking is one of the best forms of exercise you can get. So I did that for about the first 10 or 11 days. Today's day 14. A couple of days ago, I really started noticing a difference in how my body looked. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. So then I got on the scale yesterday and I had lost about 4 pounds over the last 5 days. So, maybe it works quicker for other people, but for me, walking twice a day for 45 minutes, getting in about 3 miles each time, then it took about 10 days to really notice a difference on the scale. Now, the difference that I have in stamina was noticeable 2 or 3 days in. And I don't do anything strenuous over the day, but I do find that I've got more energy now that I've been walking so much. I'm doing like 14 to 17,000 steps a day. So, you know, that's purportedly got all kinds of benefits to it. And then this afternoon, we're going over to my wife's parents' house, and the family is going to be over there, and it's going to be this big family get together, and I'll have my bowl of ground beef with some cheese in it while everybody else eats. I don't even know what they're having. Doesn't matter to me. And then after that's over with, I'm going to go for another 45-minute walk. It doesn't matter if it's 8 o'clock when we get home. It doesn't matter if it's 9 o'clock when we get home. It doesn't matter if it's 6:30 when we get home. I'm going to do that other workout. Why? Because I have to. Because I want to keep that commitment to myself. Because I want to maintain a little bit of self-integrity that I've been sorely lacking in for many years now. Many, many years now. I've only really known about Carnivore for about 3 years. I wish I'd known about it 20 years ago. But really nobody, I don't want to say nobody, not many people were doing it 20 years ago. So, and it's still a pretty radical concept. And I say radical, it's not radical to me, it's radical to people who are following society's norms and the medical community's norms when it comes to health and nutrition. So, I don't even know where I was going with that. But anyway, like I said, we're going to the in-laws tonight, and I'm going to have my ground beef and cheese. I think, it's not that I think, I've been leaning really heavy on cheese ever since I started this. And it's the one thing that's keeping me from wanting to eat a whole bunch of other different stuff while I'm supposed to be doing carnivore. And I know it's not doing me any good. I know it keeps me a little bit bloated. I know that it stalls my weight loss. But I have been using it as a crutch. And it's about time to stop doing that too. So Monday, yep, not today, but Monday, the cheese is gone. It's basically just going to be meat and eggs for the remainder of the 75 days. So, I mean, when I get to Monday, I'm on day 14 right now. Today's Saturday. When I get to Monday, I'm going to be 16 days in, and I'm still going to have about another 2 months to go. So, 2 months without dairy. Look, I don't think I've ever done that. I'm pretty sure that I haven't ever done that. So, I'm interested to see what the combination of all this walking, strict carnivore, and no dairy is going to do to my body. And I'm really, really hoping that I get just shredded. And I don't mean that I'm going to be all cut up and toned and everything. You have to do a bunch of strength training for that. But if I can lose some love handle action that I've got going on, if I can, you know, tone down the bloating that I've always got going on, because I ain't eating plenty of cheese. And like I said, it's not doing me any good. So if I can cut that out, in addition to walking approximately 14 to 17,000 steps a day, sign me up, dude. And I've known the whole time that I needed to do it, but I was coming from not really doing carnivore. I was like 80% carnivore, but still eating some shit for like a month before I started 75 hard. I took about a month off, and it was beneficial to me in some ways and not beneficial to me in other ways. But this challenge has been very eye-opening to me. It's shown me just how lazy I like to be, and you know, you don't really understand something like that until it's shown to you. You know, other people aren't going to tell you, "Oh, damn, Troy, you're just being lazy." You know, people aren't going to come out and tell you that. You know, if I just sat around the house all the time and didn't do anything, I'm sure my wife would, but you know, nobody else really would. So, I mean, this challenge has been really, really eye-opening to me, and I'm glad that I started it. If I have to go back for any reason, like if for some reason I forget to do my reading, or, which that happened. I got 2 days into 75 hard, forgot to read one day, and had to start all back over again. So, you know, it's not without the realm of possibility that I might have to start this whole thing over again. And I'll be very dejected if I have to, but I'll also do it. So, but I do want to avoid that if possible, because if I can get this one out of the way, let's see, it'll be around the 1st of August-ish when I get done with this particular challenge. I do still have 2 months left to go. If I can get through this one, then I'm going to try to do another 75 hard before the end of the year. No. I just said the worst thing I could have said. I said I'm going to try to do it. Yeah. Wrong answer there, Pappy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get this one out of the way, and then I'm going to do another 75 days. So, it's all in your mindset, folks, and I just had the wrong mindset. I had to correct myself. So, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Again, I'm on day 14 of 75 hard. It may be worth looking into if you're suffering from self-discipline issues. And look, 75 days of working out twice a day for 45 minutes a day, you're gonna see some huge physical benefits too. You know, do it just for that, if for no other reason, but you're gonna find other benefits you didn't think you were gonna be able to pick up on. So anyway, I'm out of here. Everybody have a great Saturday, and we'll catch you later.